You're on the road, juggling crew, buses, and daily tasks. MyCrewMate gives you one place to keep everything organised. You set up your tour, add your buses, and add your crew. Each person sees their bus, their group, and the info they need. You track item requests so people stop messaging you for small things. Laundry becomes simple. Crew tap in what they're sending and you mark it when it's ready. No side chats or separate lists. You're on the road, juggling crew, buses, and daily tasks. MyCrewMate gives you one place to keep everything organised. You set up your tour, add your buses, and add your crew. Each person sees their bus, their group, and the info they need. You track item requests so people stop messaging you for small things. Laundry becomes simple. Crew tap in what they're sending and you mark it when it's ready. No side chats or separate lists.
Hello, hello, hello. Good afternoon, everyone. Hope everyone is doing okay. I don't think we ever got a lot of people. I think there was 5 people before 5 or 4, but I'm gonna start anyway, just in case if there is other people coming and join, can ask question on anything during this demo of this app. My name is Dom. I am a tool manager, production manager, sound engineer. Been working in the business for the last 20 years, and I've been doing app developing in the side, but little stuff since I was 17. I started doing a bit more stuff in the last year maybe. I've made a couple of real apps. One is a Raylog, it's all about PA and rigging the PA and that kind of stuff, and the other one was Crew Stop. That was about actually, they are all live on the iOS shop and Android. That one is more about crewing, be able to share their position, where they like to go to the restaurant or where there is a best place to park their van or the tour bus during a tour. Also, I've had a possibility to add a carnet spot. So if you know a carnet spot where you can drop your carnet, I don't know, an airport in London or wherever, you can share that with the other people and give them a bit of more information. Today we're gonna talk about my crew app. That basically is my last little app that I built a couple of months ago. So let's go in here. If I go on demo, there we go. So this is a landing page. Basically this is an app where I made this for production manager and even tool manager. It can be a good useful, to be honest. You can do different things. I'll show you the app in a bit, but technically, basically, what you can do is you have got a page dedicated for your runner, and you can assign task to your runner as well. So your runner can say, "Oh, I've got this stuff to do, this stuff to pick up," and basically you can check what the runner has pick up or is not pick up. And also you have got the opportunity to do laundry scheduling, so you can do scheduling of all your laundry that needs to be done for your touring crew. You can have all your receipts saved from your runner, but in the same time all the PDs that you give to your crew, I don't know if you guys like PD that you pay in cash, you can save them as well, and you can make them sign in front of you using the app, and you can save that PDF so you can keep with you as a receipt. You can have also a stock for your bus, or you can use that even for your dressing room if you want. And it's just easier with a QR code. You share your QR code with anyone you wanna, and they can check basically everything they want. Also the laundry, and I'll show you how does it works. This is a couple of feedback that I have from a couple of people. Pros and cons, the stuff that you can use it, but it's better if I show you the app. There's a quick video I show the app. This is the dashboard and all that kind of stuff that you can see. This is the price at the moment. It's $5 per week. There's no limitation. You can have any tour you want, 5, 4, 10, whatever. £20 a month for the same things basically, but it's a different price, and $220 is for here. So it's up to you if you want to have a different price tag basically. Am I going to change this in the past? I don't know yet, but for the moment this is the price that I am giving everyone to make things easier. So if I just log in, here we go, and if we go back to the app, give me one sec. Okay, right. So let me delete this one. So we start from scratch. There we go. So this is your dashboard page, basically. That's where you have all your tour, and there's a quick overview about what do you have on your tour. So all the stuff that's been done, all the pickup that's been done, waste and different stuff. So let's start from adding a tour. So I'm gonna call these put this mic down. So tour, I don't know, December 2025. And here tour is gonna be here. In here you can change the currency. Let's say that you have got tour that is going to be in pounds or in euro, wherever. You have got opportunity to change this without any problem basically. Let's do that. And if I show you this, if I go on view tour, this is basically the dashboard. So this is what do you see on your tour. Basically, these are all the stuff that you can do, and you can see. So you have got a master list, a waste page, a runner hub, a pickups, a laundry, and a per diem page. So let's start from the main things. So let's say that you have got a tour bus, or you have got a dressing room. I'm just going to do this an example as a tour bus, but let's say that you have got different tour bus. So you have got audio. Bus, actually let's do that. Let's do audio bus. Okay, and let's say that you have lights bus. Let's call it like that. And now if I let me think. There we go. So you can share you can create a different QR code. So if you click here, generate a QR code, you share this with your crew, and they're able to add different kind of stuff. Same things is for audio, and you do the same things. Before that I show you how does it works, I want to add a different things, a new things. So let's say that during that tour, during that week, you're gonna do also a laundry, okay? And you go on the laundry page and you say, this is if you wanna do it manually. So you can, if you wanna insert your laundry page, you can do that manually if you want. You have got just the opportunity here to add manually for who crew needs to be done the laundry, and you can save in here so you can have a track of it. But also you can do the following. So let's say that is tomorrow, it is a pickup. There is a pickup. No, let's do that. Drop your clothes to production office. At the moment we don't have any runner because we don't need any runner, but if you want, you can do that. You go in runner hub. Let's say we call Tom. This is going to be our runner for 24 hours. We create a link. That's Tom. That's Tom, our runner. We have a link. I'll show you why we need this link. If you go laundry and we do that, I say 18. Drop your clothes to the production office, and we assign. Let's say that we're gonna use our runner Tom to go and pick up all of these clothes and go and wash them, because I don't know, there is not washing machine in the venue, or for any other reason, right? So you say, okay, I want to assign this to Tom. Add the day. Cool. You can see here they say open, so we know that that day is open. If you don't want to get more requests, click on it. It's closed, but at the moment is open. So going back on our overview and going back on our QR code, let's say that we are in the audio bus. So if I scan this QR code, there we go. I've got this on my phone, and if I do this, let's see. If I share with you my iPhone, there we go. Oh, no, hang on. If I go here, there we go. So, okay, there we go. So this is what your crew basically will see, right, on that phone. So there's a page that is just for them, and this is like audio bus request page, so just the people that are on the audio bus. And you say, oh, there's a drop off for your clothes, that is the 18th of November. You say, I've got clothes to do it. Okay, right. So your name basically is, let's say my name is Dom. I've got one bag of clothes. There we go. Note, pay in cash, I don't know, to the office. Okay, submit laundry. Cool. Request been submit. And let's say that you want also some food in your bus. I don't know, let's say that you want some apples. You say that you want four of them, and this is fruit and veg. Your name is Dom. Nothing. Add items. Yeah. Boom. This is a bin item. So that's it. In your situation, as you know, on a tour bus, there's always one person in charge of all this stuff, so they can fill this up for everyone, or everyone in the bus can have the QR code, scan it, fill up with everything that they need to do, and that's it. When it's finished, they do order complete. You say, are you sure that you want to make? Yes, that's done. We're all good with that. So if we go back to the demo page, and I go back on my page, and I go back on the light. No, sorry, that was on the audio. There we go. So you can see that they have done a request of food, And if I want to go on my if I go on my laundry, I will see, oh look, Dom has got a request. He has got one bag of clothes. He's on audio bus. Let's say that Tom is going to be in charge of this. At the moment he's pending because we don't know anything what's happening for this stuff. Yeah, fine, cool. So if I go back on the overview, I know here, I know that this is being done, all good. You can add notes if you want as well. Is a plus, but it's up to you. If you don't want, you just, but technically you can add any notes, and the crew, they will see the notes that you leave on here without any problem. So if you go back in here, you say that this, let's say that this is done. We are happy with the request that they have done. We do all the complete, good, all good. And in here on request, we can see, yeah, we've got one request. There's one new today and one is pending. We've got one laundry as well, due in 48 hours. And it is only tells you also the category of food that people have been looking or asking for their requests on the tour bus and wherever you need, basically. If you go on the master link, you can see here there is the link of the food. You can group this for category, or you can do this for bus. So when you need to do a distribution on after, it's pretty easy for you to distribute. And you can print these, or you can in PDF, or you can export these on CSV. Cool. The other things that we can look at is the waste page. So in here, basically, you can have an idea how much waste you do on a tour. That it could be quite a nice things, to be honest. You can do in automatic technically. So if you do that, you do load, but at the moment we didn't buy anything yet. So the app thinks that nothing has been done, so so nothing is being wasted. But when you buy something, I'll show you after, this is going to be marked, and you can say, okay, we have used this, we don't have used that, so you know how much waste you have done during the tour. So you can see if it's worth to basically have stuff on your tour bus, and if it's worth it to keep buying that kind of stuff that's being requested every time, because maybe get requests but no one eats it. So the fun part, and I think the most important things that is from this app, is the Runner Hub page. So this is basically a page that is dedicated for your runner. You can have many runner you want, and this link that you give them can have a value of 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, 5 days, whatever you want. You can decide how long do you want this to be, and you can assign each runner task to do. So let's say pick up clothes from production. This is gonna be, I don't know, tomorrow. No notes. Task. Cool. That's one of the done. Let's say he needs to do also pick up food from store. And this is gonna be tomorrow as well. Cool. So we have give him a couple of tasks to do, and let's say we also gonna give some cash. So let's say we're gonna give him $100 as a deposit, okay? Or it can be an opening flow as well. So cash for food, okay? And we say that these require a signature, okay? Yeah, cool. Okay, we can see here flow opening, $100, signature required, cash for food. Yeah, okay. PDF, I'll show you how this works after. So we have got this link. So if I now copy this link and I'm gonna add this one to my phone. So basically you can send these to the guy, to your runner over WhatsApp, and you say, click this link. This link will be open for at this moment until 6 or 4 o'clock for tomorrow. Okay, and if I go on what is it? And sorry, iPhone view. There we go. So our lovely friend Tom, our runner, has got this little page just for him. And in this page, what does he has got? He has got a balance, so he knows how much money you give to him in cash. He has got a receipt page, and pickup page, a task page, a laundry page, and a master list page. So let's go one by one so we have one idea. Receipt page. So on this, he can say, at the moment, you can take picture, because I don't know if it's really useful, because the majority of the time they just give you the receipt back and you want to keep your receipt. But if anyone is interested to have the receipt, we can make that work. So I can add that as a function, and you can save the receipt as well. But at the moment, if they go out, they buy something, and they do something, they write this as an expense, say how much money, what did they buy, what did they buy for, notes, and that's it. And you can see this basically. Let's do an example. I spend $20 for food in cash, 7-Eleven, save. Good. So this is in here. I'll show you how this is gonna show in our runner page after. You remember that at the beginning I say we need to make sure that he's gonna sign our basically £100 that we give to him. So when we give him the money and we give him the link, we say, okay, can you go on the page and just sign? Okay, let's say press sign here. They're gonna basically sign whatever they want to sign. Save. Good. This has been saved. All good. If I go back now on the page, on the demo page, there we go. So in here you can see that at the moment we have got $80 left because our friend Tom spent $20 on 7-Eleven. But also we can see that we have a PDF page, a signature. Okay, if I click on here on the PDF and I open the PDF page, look at that. You're gonna see the receipt with his signature in it. At the moment it's not, because I've got the function locked, but if you press in here, what's gonna happen, basically you're gonna have the signature of the driver on here, of the runner. Just because a function that takes quite a lot of space, but if you use it, it's gonna work as soon. The same thing is if you do the other stuff, you can keep these as a tracking, but technically I could make that in here rather than see signature. When they do an expense, you can see the picture of the receipt that they give to you. I just want to see, because I'm sure if I do this, let me just check. There we go. So he's working. Yeah, sorry. I think you need to. I didn't refresh the page, so I couldn't see basically. I'll say this should work. But yeah, so basically you see the signature of them that they've take the cash for food, and this is your float opening. So basically here you have got also an idea how much money your driver is spending, and you can keep this for the rest of the tour, or you can save it, take a screenshot of it, and you have an idea how much money they spend. I could technically have here near clear all a PDF. So basically you can generate a PDF of this, so you can have an idea of how much money you have spent. But these are all functions that for me can be good, but for other people they say, no, I don't need that. So at the moment I just want to make these out, make sure that people can test them, people can try and have got an idea and tell me if it's worth it or not, basically. So yeah, that's the different stuff that you can do. If we go back to the app, iPhone view, and if I go back to driver hub, so in here you can still see the balance, how much money he has got. Let's go on tasks. So we have given him 2 tasks to do before, if you remember. So if I go here, oh look at that, pick up clothes from production and pick up food from the store. So we have done these from the store. Good, so that's gone. And we gonna pick up these. So let's say that this is in progress. So if I go on my page, as soon as the driver does all of this stuff, basically, if I go back to the demo page, I can see that, okay, so one task is gone because I don't see that task anymore, but I know that there is one task that is in progress. So if I go on completed, I can see, oh, this task was but if you go on hold, you can see all of them, basically. And I can say, oh, when was completed, okay, fine, it's all good, so I know that it's all good, and the clothes has been picked up, and is in progress, is about to do that. What else? So if we go back on iPhone view and we go back on the up page, you can see that we have got laundry. So he knows that he has got a laundry to pick up from Dom, and we have told him to do it. We can say, okay, so this has been picked up. So if we go on the laundry page, we're going to see that this has been picked up, or if it's been returned, it's been returned, or if it's still pending, it's been pending. It means that we have an idea. This is double, and I think this is a bug. I need to fix it. This is why you're testing, because you have got an idea of the stuff. Okay, next things. If I go on master list, at the moment, as you can see, nothing is being assigned to the driver, right? So the driver doesn't need to buy any food because we didn't assign him basically anything to go buy. But if you decide to assign any of the food that he needs to buy, we just assign them from here. So if we go on what is it? Run a hub. Show back. Oh, what is it? iPhone demo. So if you go on the page, you can see that you have got the runner name, and you say, do you want to only on location, or do you want to just audio and lights bus? So we say all location. That's it. That's been assigned. So as you can see, I show you how this is the good things of these. So this is the app. If I do that, boom. So you are able to see what you need to go and buy in the shop. And you can see this by bus. You can see by total if there is some stuff at the same time, or by group. So you can see all the group that you have done. And basically, if you go by bus, I've done by bus, but you can say, okay, this has been for audio bus, all this stuff is being bought. Okay. And if I go back in the app, I can see that stuff is being bought. So now, if we go on our demo app, and we go on our waste page, as I was showing before, we should be able to see, there we go. So we have bought this, okay? How much stuff has been used? 50%. Cool. Save. Okay. So we know how much waste is being done. Two apples has been left over from the last one. So you can reuse that or whatever you want to do, basically. But the good thing is you can think that at the end of a tour, if you've got a lot of stuff, you can give that to a charity, especially if it's stuff that is not being opened or is you can eat it still. You can just copy that, take that and give to someone, basically. If we go back on here, that's it. So the master list, as we talk, you can see that. Laundry, so that pickups. So how this works? This is this is quite interesting, but I don't know if it can be something that can be useful for a lot of people. But basically, so if I go on the pickup page, you can add different pickup of people from the airport or train station or whatever you want, and you can do that downloading the CSV file. You can you can do that on an Excel and after import them, so you can import all of them straight in the app. But let's say that we're going to do manually, and for the sake of it, I'm going to go on Flight Radar, because I don't know if I've got the API ready, because they ask so much money for this stuff. So until the app was not ready, I didn't want to. So let's say that we have got someone arriving today, Rob, flight number DAL33 from London Heathrow to Atlanta. There we go, at 12:15 p.m. Okay. So who's gonna pick him up? So basically, Declan is dating. Sorry, thinking about it now. Cool. 18. Oh no, 17. Sorry. 12:55 p.m. Sorry, 12:55. There we go. So who's gonna pick him up? And when they're gonna drop him? So they're gonna drop him at the hotel, Hilton, Atlanta. So, car. Where's Saint Tom? Is a group? No, because it's just him. Okay, we add him. Okay, we can see here Rob, the number of the flight, where he's coming, the group, and everything. Okay, that's all nice. So if I go back on the app, there we go. So we can see that the flight is departed, as you can see here. This is the update at 6:21, but basically now my time. It's pending because the driver didn't pick up anyone yet. And the driver, if you can see that he's been delayed, he can just press delay in here, and we know on the other end that our crew has been delayed, because if we go on the app, I'll show you a demo on the bottom here. This has been changed and you say status delayed. So basically, yeah, the driver can see who needs to be picked up and what time there needs to be picked up, and he can decide if it's been picked up, if it's not picked up, it's delayed, or if it's pending, because I still not that yet. And yeah, that's it. And if you pick up, you just press pick up, and that's it. And the app at the moment is going to tell you only if the flight has been departed, if it's on time, it's been delayed, or that kind of stuff. Apparently the flight is on time, because I can see on Flight Radar it looks that is all good. So that's another function that you can have. There is so many things that I could add, but as I say, I want more people trying and use it, so I've got idea what people want, and I'm really open to add more things. And also I've done in a way that this is not taking space from Master Tour or Day Sheet and other things, because they don't, from what I know, they don't do this kind of stuff. It's more like about day-to-day touring and flights, tracking, but for the crew. So this is more for production people. Can be used technically for a lot of festival as well, because you can have different runner and you can tell different runner what to do. And you can track them, and you can see a group. In that case, your group can be a band, so you know what time they're arriving or from where they're arriving, if you want to send someone to do it. And basically you can assign these to anyone you want to, and make it work as you wish, basically. So yes, I think the last things that is been left is the per DMs page. So if we go on the demo page, so a lot of people try to still pay PDs in cash, and you want to track them. Easy way to do it with this. You say, Rob, you're giving $100 in cash. You paid because you paid. But let's say that you also want to make sure that Rob will sign these, right? And you say, okay, yeah, Rob, just give me a sec. Just scan these on your phone. So Rob will scan that. We go on our phone. I say, okay, confirm your cash receipt. Oh, look at that. Okay, Rob, $100 in cash. Your name is Rob, yeah, signature. You leave the signature, confirm receipt, saving. And when we go back to basically our app, there we go. And if I refresh the page, look at that. We have got a PDF in here. Open this, boom. And you have got your receipt for Rob, the cash, and you can save it. you can export these if you want, but all of them as well. I can have a function where you can export basically all the PDF, but at the moment it's one by one. So technically, you can just do a one by one and you save it, or I can do something. But as I say, it all depends what other people like. At the moment, I did this because it's the easiest way to do it. But yeah, that's it. And I think that's mainly everything. That's all the page that I'm going through. You have got a feedback page when basically you can leave your idea, and from here more idea getting leave. So basically, I don't know, Tom, I don't know, add picture to run expense. Please add this function. Anyway, I can cancel after, but yeah, okay. So I can see these on my side, but on your side you will be able to see who did that, who submitted, and you can vote if you like or not. If you like, you just press 1, and this is gonna go up on the list of all the requests the other people are gonna ask me. And I on my side I can delete it because I'm the administrator of the app, so I can do anything I wanna. And there is also a page. So I've made a page on the profile. You can change your payment, but also you can change your password, and you can have the ability to have all the category of the food that you have. You can add a new category or delete any category that you want, if you like, basically. So yeah, so basically that's my crew app. I want to try to get more people as possible on board, just to try to have an idea of if it's a things that can work, if people can like it, people can use it, basically. I'm not trying to be Master Tour or any other company that is shit, because even their shit is good. They're good. They're doing different stuff. They're open to do stuff. But just because I could do it, I can easily make that into this. But there is already two of them. I mean, there's quite a lot of them. There's a little apps that people. But I think that there is a need of something like this more than have another Master Tour app, basically. This is more a kind of things for production manager, that production coordinator that can use it and can track of, especially for runner and that kind of stuff. But I think that can be used in a festival situation as well. And as I say, if anyone has got any idea, I'm more than open to try to make this works, basically, and add the new function if there needs to be add. And as I say, at the moment the price is the one that you see, but maybe as I'm giving quite a lot of stuff, and the problem is the back end of this is quite expensive. If you start to add saving a receipt, saving a picture and all that kind of stuff, it's quite heavy on the storage side, so that will take me, it will cost me a bit more money. But we'll see how this goes and how many people will use it and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, at the moment, as I was saying before, is £5 per week, £20 per month, and 220 per year. Yeah, I might change in the future, and I'm gonna do £6 and £20 per month. So I give the opportunity to people to use the monthly subscription as well. It's just a different way of how do you want to pay. But I might change that, because I think £5 is really like good price to get these every week, especially if you do a tour for a week and you want to use it just for a week. Yeah, so that's it for the moment. If you need anything, just let me know. You can contact me at the email support@mycrewmate.app. More than happy to answer to your question. If we need to add anything, more than happy to add anything you wanna. And I've made also, as I said, little apps that can be useful for this kind of stuff. So yeah, if you have got any idea, just let me know. Reach me out. I don't know if we have got anyone. I don't know. Let's see if we have got anyone live. I think no, we don't have got anyone. No, cool. Okay, fine. So yeah, So if anyone needs anything, just let me know, drop me an email. Perfect. Thank you so much for following. And if you're looking these in the future, leave me a comment, contact me. You can contact me on Instagram as well, as I am Dom Trotta. Actually, I can leave these here, so you can have on the chat. Let's see if I can move this here. There we go. So in here is little link, and you can contact me without any problem. Let's see. Maybe in here you can see better. Perfect. Okay. Thank you so much, and hope to see you soon.